the place where we talk about real parenting, real challenges, and the real solutions that don't require superhuman patience. I'm Curtis.
And I'm RJ. And today we're diving into a topic every parent deals with. And honestly, most of us dread even bringing up, right? Screen time.
hmm Yep, you name it. Phones, tablets, TV, gaming consoles, screens are everywhere, and somehow our kids were born knowing how to unlock them faster than we can.
Yeah, seriously, most kids know their passwords before they can even spell their own names.
Pretty funny. So, if you ever wondered what are good family rules for phone and screen use, this episode is just for you.
hmm So before we jump into the rules, let's talk about why this even matters. Screens aren't the enemy, they're useful, they're entertaining, and they save us during grocery store meltdowns, right?
Absolutely. But without boundaries, screens can take over everything: bedtime, dinner, attention spans, and sometimes our own sanity.
And let's face it, even we struggle with this just as much as adults, right?
Oh, definitely, RJ. We definitely do. I can tell you how many times I've said, kids, no more screens, while I'm scrolling Instagram like a raccoon with a treasure.
Absolutely. So today we're looking at healthy, practical screen rules, and we're sharing real life examples that actually work.
Yep, that's right. So people always ask this, right? How many minutes? What's the time limit? But the truth is, every kid is different.
Yep. But examples help. So let's hit a few that parents can use right away.
Yeah, for sure. Instead of saying no more screens, always, which always leads to tears,
Every single time.
you're right. Try this. We can watch Bluey episode while I make lunch. When it ends, pardon me, we turn off the TV and pick a toy and play what's next.
hmm
Play with that next. Sorry.
Kids get one episode way better than 30 minutes.
Yep, that's right.
So here's a great one. You get 45 minutes screen time after homework. When the timer rings, screens go away and you choose something else to do.
That's right. Timers are lifesavers, and you can actually program all the devices that kids are using for that as well. Kids
hmm
take timers more seriously than parents because once it goes off, the screen's off, and they, oh, what do I do next, right?
hmm
And what do they do next? Well, if you're teenagers or have teenager house, is a little bit different, right? They are
hmm
completely different species.
100%. Power struggles, here we go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just imagine you've had teenagers, right, RJ?
Yep.
Your life,
Yep.
yeah. Well, let's try this.
I,
Can I say something?
Go ahead. Keep going.
All right, let's try this instead. Let's look at your screen time report together this weekend. You pick one app to cut back on, and then I'll pick one too.
You're working together on that, right?
Yep,
And so when teens see you're doing it with them, they chill out a little.
yep. Monkey see, monkey do, probably. One
Yep.
of the best ways to balance screen use is having places where screens just don't live.
Absolutely. And we call these sanity zones.
Yep. So what are those? Phones must go in a basket before dinner. Everyone drops in, including mom and dad. Lead by
Oh, I
example,
like
right?
that one. Absolutely. Great tip. Great tip. And no, you can't just check something real quick, right? The Target app is not emergency.
Definitely not. What's the next one,
Oh, we
RJ?
ran out of butter. We need to get butter. Hold on, just let me get my phone real quick.
Yeah, man, don't be doing that. Just focus on dinner, right? What's the next one there, RJ?
Okay, so at night, all devices charge in the hallway. When the screen goes down, when the sun goes down, so do the screens.
And what the cool thing is that if you have any alarms on your phone to wake up in the morning, you have to legitly get out of the bed to turn that damn thing off, right?
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah, so it's like a double duty almost, you know what I mean? So I
hmm
swear my kids are less grumpy in the morning when we follow this because you know they're not sneaking on screens while you're sleeping, right?
hmm
What's the next one? Let's see. What about short drives? No screens. So if you're just going to like the convenience store to pick up bread or milk, like I said earlier, just then no screen time. So you can play other games like I Spy or make up some ridiculous story while you're driving, you know?
hmm Yeah, and look, use the screen valid. You know what? Before you go for that drive, like again, especially with teenagers or
Yep.
whatever, look up some ideas on how to entertain them without the
Yep.
device, right? So
Yep.
that If it's not I Spy, there's some other game, or and and here's a good way to catch up,
Hmm.
right? A lot of times
Yeah.
that's your quality time where you're getting
Yep.
to know your kids.
Or what they're doing, or
So
what's
for
going on in
long
their life. Yeah.
drives over 45 minutes, all bets are off. Download the show, survival mode activated, right? Let
Yeah.
them have their 45-minute video.
Yep.
Okay, so this part is huge. Creating rules is one thing. Getting them to follow it, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, that's why the key is to make rules with kids, not for them. So you gotta talk to your kid
Hmm.
and try to create stuff that you both can follow. And when they're part of the decision process, I usually find that they are more willing to do it because they're setting it
Hmm.
for themselves, right? So you
Yep,
can just ask your kids, what screen rules make sense for our family?
absolutely. You'll be shocked to find sometimes there are ideas are even stricter than what you would have given them.
Yep, possibility. So what's
So
next?
write down the rules, put them on the fridge. Screens after homework, two shows on weekdays, no phones at dinner. Just the basics.
Yep. When you have rules that are visible, they are way less arguing, right? So if we see them every place we know what they are, and we can actually all follow them. Because I do know at dinner
Hmm.
time that can be a little bit of a touch point with our even as adults. Like, oh, hey, we have like the habit of watching TV maybe while we're eating our dinner or a movie or something like that. So we gotta make sure the
Hmm.
kids are doing the same. So maybe sit at the dinner table, or if you have one. Some people don't have dinner tables anymore, but it's a key point where
Hey,
you can actually.
my wife and I have actually brought that habit back up. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We
good.
sit for our dinners at the dinner table because again, you
Yeah.
grew out of that, right? Everybody's okay. Here's your dinner. Now you go off and do whatever you want to do
Or
during dinner
watch
time.
TV.
So,
Yep.
yeah, no, get that quality time. Dinner table is a place for quality time, as it always should have been.
Yep. Yeah, just sort of like fade away from stuff because we settle for other things, right? So
Hmm.
let's see. How can we model our behavior? Your phone buzzes during dinner and you say, I'll check that later. I want to hear about your day. So you sort of like focus on
Hmm.
what you're doing, right?
Yeah, that's a great one. So that single moment teaches more than 1,000 lectures could.
Yep. Leading by example once again, right?
Hmm. So a weekly digital detox is tip number 4. Our family Sunday unplug is 12 to 3. No screens, just games, cooking, chaos, whatever. We're spending time as a family.
That's good. And honestly, it becomes everyone's favorite time, right? Because you're doing something
Hmm.
together as a family. All right. So rule number 5, real life scenarios every parent will recognize. The morning chaos. How crazy your morning. Well, let's do this. Screens are off until morning routine is done. But teeth brushed, dressed, breakfast eaten, then a little screen time if there's time. Because you want to make sure the kids get to
Hmm.
school on time, just like us. We should also be following these rules too, right?
Absolutely. So after school,
Yep.
snack, homework, then screens. It saves so many arguments.
Yeah. And also, they actually get the homework done instead of, oh, I forgot.
Hmm.
I remember those days. What's another one? Everyone else gets screen time moment. Just say, hey, different families do different things. There are rules that help our family feel healthy.
Absolutely, because you know you're going to hear, well, Jimmy's family does this. Well, that's not Jimmy's family. These are the
No,
rules for our family, right?
that's
And you
right.
set that in
That's right.
stone, so to speak.
Yep.
So the 2-minute warning is gold for to turn off the tantrum, right? The 2-minute warning is gold. 2 minutes left. When the timer goes off, screens go off.
Yeah, this one works great with my kid. If you tell her just to say, "Hey, you're done," she gets that. But if you tell, "Hey, you got 5 minutes, 2 minutes, or whatever," she knows that okay,
Hmm.
time's coming. Then she always begs for more, but it's like, no, you said you agreed to this 2 minute
Yep,
time. It's
we
done.
agreed to five
Time,
minutes. Your time is
yep,
up.
time's up. Let's go. Hand it over. Right. Just especially around bedtime is always most difficult. All right.
Yeah,
So what this does gives their brains time to transition from the screen to time to get back to reality. Right.
yeah.
So let's
So,
finish this up then.
it, yep. If you've been listening to this thinking, "Wow, I really need this conversation," you're not alone.
And guess what? You don't have to figure this out alone. When you join the parent support circle, there should be a link below, or just go to the website, the same name, parentsupportcircle.com. You will get support, real ideas, and a community that understands the struggle.
Mhm. We got your back. Parenting isn't meant to be done alone, and definitely not in the age of screens.
Yeah, for sure, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe and ring the bell. Your favorite RJ. And then if you're watching on Facebook, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about today's episode. And if you think someone else out there might need to hear this, let them know and refer them to here. We'd love to have more people join us. Thanks for hanging out with us today. You're doing an amazing job, truly, even on the days it doesn't feel like it.
Absolutely. So we'll catch you on the next episode.
All right, guys. Thanks. We'll see ya.